Hey guys, hope y'all are doing great today. Welcome to the August Food Forest Tours. Got a lot of stuff going on, lots of stuff growing, lots of stuff producing. Well, kind of going downhill a little bit, I guess. It peaked about a few weeks ago, but got a lot of stuff doing really good, and cucumber right there that I let get a little too big, but let's just save that for seed soon. And the apple trees are looking really good. Some of them are probably over 4 feet tall already, and just really nice. Had some nice thunder showers here to help with the heat. Seems like it's been in the 90s past few weeks. Let's see there. Trees are starting to put on some new growth with the rain we've had. Doing really good, and the apple trees are the ones right here, and the pear trees they've been covered by this kind of ground cover, but I just looked at them, and pretty much the pears that did survive the rabbits look like they're pretty much all doing good. They're just kind of hidden pretty good in that stuff, but they are there and they look really healthy. And there is some light getting down to them. I know it looks super thick just from this view, but that's there's some light that's going down from if it kind of from above. It has some pockets down in there, so the pear trees seem to be doing good, at least a few of them. So we'll see which ones survive the gauntlet this year, but definitely know next year to give them some good protection from the rabbits. I'll probably do that by the as you saw in the previous video with the cut up limbs that are all twiggy, kind of just provide some just some cover, just enough. It doesn't really have to exactly protect around them for the rabbits. It's more like to kind of just distract them, and the rabbits seem to kind of target things out in the open or that are by themselves. I've noticed that with the deer too, so it's really interesting, just giving it something growing it nearby. And also I will not be adding adding soil to the trees in the future. I'll just be planting them initially and letting the crops grow up naturally around it. And I think that's going to help a whole lot and eliminate any problems, because it'll just have a nice cover crop growing up the whole time, and that should prevent any of that. So yeah, let's move on over here. Go head over to the grapevines. Let's see, I think these are done producing over here. I might go down. Yeah, I'll just go this way. Kind of on their way out. Let's see the clusters. The birds got a lot of these this year, but I got to taste quite a few too, so that was good. It's been a while since I've walked back here, so creating a little path as I go. I'm gonna pause till I get to the grape up here. Just really love this wildflower. I identified it last year, I think, but I've forgotten what it was, but it's just really pretty. Got a nice pink flower, looks really good. This grapevine's doing pretty good. It's got some growth on it. Probably need to tie it up to that string right there in the middle. And as you can see, I've got that string. Just simply tie a string across from one side to the other of this trellis is what I did, and then take a string and tie it to the middle piece, and then you can actually tie it. I think I've got a zip tie around the grapevine, and then you can train the grapevine to the string. I've kind of neglected it a little bit, but it'll be an easy correction. You can just grab it and pull it right up and attach it up there, and it should be good to go. This is the one down on the end right here. You can still see it's got some grapes on it. This will be the last table grape that'll be ready to harvest before the muscadines, are actually the very last kind of grape, technically grape, that'll be ready. And these look like they should be coming on. You can see some of them are turning pink, and they should be ready probably within, I would think, about the next week or two, hopefully. So these have a lot of flavor on them, so really excited to get to harvest some of these soon, hopefully. Alright, heading over to row 2. You can see this path in the middle. I walk this one because I can kind of see both of these vines kind of easily. Scrape over here. That's the row we just looked at right there on the right. The second row is all done as well. This one was a light purple, kind of seedless table grape, kind of like light pink actually. Got some nice wildflowers for the beneficial insects. They've been loving all that. I just like the Japanese beetles have just disappeared. You can see where they that damage on the grapevines is probably 80 to 90% from them, and but the beneficial insects have just completely eliminated them, and it's been amazing. You can see the new growth over there is almost totally untouched so far, so that's really good to see. Hopefully we'll get some grapes for the first time on that vine next year. This grapevine has been interestingly completely defoliated by something. I just looked at it the other day and it was okay, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but kind of interesting. I have seen it happen with you know, like some caterpillar types or other bugs getting on something, so that's probably what it was. But really interesting. You can see like all the leaves are gone except for a few, mostly new growth little shoots, so really interesting there. We'll head over to row 3. Just remembered row 3 is pretty much the first 2 spots are pretty much, yeah, both of those grapevines. I killed this first one and the second one didn't make it, so we'll go over here to the 4th row. This muscadine is just producing like crazy, and I pretty much just left it completely unpruned the last 2 years, and it's just a curtain of muscadines. Just so many grapes. And it really was, the pollination this year wasn't ideal. It was, you can see how low that line is sagging just from the weight of all these grapes. It's usually up to about probably right here, and it's dropped a good almost 3 feet down. It's about 6 feet high, and now it's about probably about 4 feet, so it's dropped about 2 feet lower just from the weight. But really looking forward to getting to taste all those soon. They should be coming off, and they'll turn a nice bronze pinkish color when they're ready. So as you can see, there's stuff growing up amongst it, but you know, they can easily just be pushed aside to harvest, and probably be cutting, you know, most of like this is a sweet gum tree right here, and I'll probably just be, you know, cutting that flush to the ground this winter to just cut it back. This muscadine's got some pretty good grapes on it this year. There's part of it down here actually growing on the ground right there, but got a few good amounts right in there. Just looking at over there, there's a few handfuls, so definitely its best year. I'm probably will be getting rid of this one if the taste just isn't still there this year, because it's okay, but it's nothing like the first one. And as you can see, the production is not like the first one at all. This vine maybe even bigger than the other one, but just produces a fraction of the grapes. That last one was there. I eliminated that muscadine. It was just awful to me. It was a black one that was really kind of just bitter tasting, so I took that one out. Here's the one over here at the end of the third row. This was that kind of purple, turns almost black when it gets ripe, table grape, and that one was doing really good. And harvested all those grapes. There's a little baby bunny hiding down in there, just saw running. Might hear him squeaking. I think that's what that squeaking sound is. So yep, they just natural fertilizer from that, and they just, you know, nibble on all this stuff and really enjoy it, and it's building the soil, and then we get just animal droppings to add some extra nutrients in there, so that works really well. And oh, you hear the frogs probably now. And I think that'll end this part of the Food Forest Tours. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next one.